Hello, my name's Kathi Woolsey, and I am from Katy, Texas. I started drinking the water about 2 years ago. I was introduced to it from a gentleman who I work with, and I was intrigued about the benefits that it presented, and so I decided to give it a try. I feel good. I feel good. When I'm drinking the water consistently, I feel a difference. I feel healthier, I feel better. I've got more energy. I mean, it just plain, that's how it is. I typically work out about 4 to 5 times a week, so I always include the water when I go on my workouts. And then I also ride. I'm a weekend warrior. I enjoy bike riding. As far as how Evolve plays a role in that, I mean, I always keep my bottles full of Evolve and usually mix my sports powder in with it and drink it throughout the day. Most of my rides are, 40-plus mile rides, and so you've got to constantly have the replenishment in your system so that you don't dive down. I really started noticing a significant difference pretty early on after I started drinking the water. Well, for one thing, when you start climbing those really high hills, one of the things you watch out for when you do endurance rides is not maxing out your heart rate. And I do work out with a heart monitor. And so that was something that you just sort of kind of keep in the back of your head. And I all of a sudden started realizing that while I was drinking the water and while I was on the road, that I wasn't maxing out my heart rate, which is really uncommon for me. It took a couple rides for that to really sort of set in, but I'm pretty convinced that was the first time that I really noticed the water was a big benefit for me. I think secondarily, and probably most important when you are doing anything that requires endurance, was the fact that I was noticing that I wasn't tired on the day following the ride, and I was also noticing that I didn't have the aches and pains. And when you do these 2-day rides, that's pretty significant. It's part of my life, it's part of my workout routine. I keep water in my refrigerator in my office, and at the afternoon when things are kind of winding down, I grab the water and I wind back up again because there's usually plenty to do right until the end of the day. I think one of the things you've got to take into consideration is that more and more we're learning that it's important to focus on your health. We're all living longer, we need to be focused on being healthy, and Evolve appears to be able to deliver that. So it's an opportunity for you to be able to take something to friends of yours and family that might be able to benefit their health. Secondly, it is an opportunity for you to have a business and be able to benefit from getting involved in Evolve. So it's a win-win situation either way. I'd encourage you at least to give it a try. Can't hurt.